everybody. Okay.
That old voice, come on here.
And the first thing I learned is in 1984 Olympics in LA, Radford Johnson. He was the first African American to light the Olympic flame. In 1960, he was the first to carry the flag for the U.S. in the opening ceremony, and he won gold in the decathlon. And then May Reeves, she adorned hats with signature feathers, flowers, bows, and other ornaments. She was both an artist and a businesswoman. In the mid-1930s, she found the calling after 4 summers of millinery in Chicago. She's famous for turbans and feathered and veiled hats. Some of her hats, she called them showstoppers. It was hats that would bring any event to a halt. She took orders until she was 85 years old in 1997. She had opened her own shop with a $500 loan that she secured from the Citizens and Southern Bank. It was a black-owned bank to support black migrants to open her shop. Black and white customers and celebrities like Ella Fitzgerald, Mrs. Philip DuPont, and Lena Horne came to buy her hats. She made every woman feel special. She said, when a woman gets a pretty hat and makes her pretty, she's a good-looking woman when I get finished. And then we have one more. We had Mary McLeod Bethune. In 1875 to 1955, she was the lady of making a way out of no way. She was a leader / institution builder to advance the struggle for freedom and equality. She opened doors for black women to claim citizenship rights and take an active role in shaping democracy. In 1904, she founded a school in Daytona Beach, Florida to provide African American girls with elementary education and vocational training. She started with only $1.50, and she forged connections with black communities and white philanthropists to build and expand the school known today as Bethune-Cookman College. She led efforts to organize black women for social justice on all levels. In 1935, she founded the National Council of Negro Women to unify efforts of black women's organizations across the country. She held leadership roles in other national and international organizations dedicated to social justice. She's an advocate for African American voting rights and women's rights. She held mass meetings and civics education on her school campus. She faced down threats from the Ku Klux Klan and accompanied citizens to the polls to defend rights and cast ballots. In the 1930s, she directed the National Youth Administration's Office of Minority Affairs with Franklin D. Roosevelt, and she organized and led the Black Cabinet, which was black federal officials for racial equality in government. And then she worked with First Lady Eleanor to gain political influence and challenge discrimination. In July 13th, 2022, she got a marble statue in the National Statuary Hall in the U.S. Capitol. She's the first African American and the second woman to be honored with the State Commission statue in the hall. And then the Florida legislature selected Bethune to replace a statue of a Confederate general.
Amen. One of the girls that was on our trip yesterday is a distant cousin of Mary as well. So that was an honor to have Terry with us on yesterday and tell us a little history about